everyone, it's your boy Danny Jimenez. We are here in the city of Riverside, California. Man, this is my first time venturing out in a very long time, since last year, after all this coronavirus shit hit us and whatever, you just can't do much of this shit. But anyways, like I said, I hope you can hear the AC, but we are here, like I said, Riverside, California, and today we are checking out the Sherman Indian School Cemetery, which is right across the street from me. I have my camera here, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the video. Let me see if I could. But anyways, yeah, man, it still trips me out. Oh, it's a graffiti waterfall too. I'll take a picture of it too. Anyways, so yeah, guys, I saw this in one of my Facebook groups. The Inland Empire True Hot Stories. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. But I saw somebody post a sick ass picture of what appeared to be a little Native American boy spirit that appeared in the photo. I was impressed by this photo. I really was. I wish I could show it to you, but without permission of the owner of the picture, I can't. I'll see if I can reach out to him afterwards. Maybe I could. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, but yeah, man, I was so intrigued that it just, man, it broke me out of my slumber, man. I'm like, nah, I don't care, I'll be careful. I got my mask on and everything, but I gotta go out there, man. That's what I told myself. Like, I gotta go out there. I gotta check out this place, man. So right now it's 4:10 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. It is piping 94 degrees Fahrenheit. There is some humidity, so I'm gonna dread this, but we're gonna scope out the scene first and see if I stick around when it gets a little bit dark, maybe later, and see if I can actually break out some equipment. But for now, we're just gonna scope it out, so stay tuned. So here it is, guys, the Sherman Indian School Cemetery. It's a fairly small cemetery. This is it at a glance. According to this, we are here. So, like I said before, I'm not big on history as far as breaking down history in my videos. I don't like doing that because there's other videos for that on YouTube. I just like the ghost hunting aspect of doing things. However, I don't want to insult the history. So I'm just gonna give you a quick breakdown of what the cemetery is. So the Sherman School, it was a high school back in the early 1900s to almost mid 1900s or 1949, if I read right in that placard. And basically it was European, Anglo-Saxon, I don't know. It was just a white school, man. And basically they took in Native Americans, and they had a motto basically saying that they walk in as Indians or kill the Indian and leave the man. So that was their motto. Just to give you a fucked up sense of how history gets dark at times, but it's our history. Anyways, that was like their motto, or not their motto, but I don't know. That was the thought behind the bringing in Native Americans into the school. And due to their rules or what have you, some of these kids could not go home, and they ended up dying here, and they will be buried in this section. I guess the Native American children will be buried in this section. I don't know if there's a white or non-Native American burial land for them, but this is the one I came to visit today. With that said, here's a placard. So eventually the county or the government, whatever, man. See, that's why I don't get into details. But basically they ended up finally commemorating people buried in here, and they were commemorated with this placard here, because some of these headstones, they'll just read "Rest in Peace," but they wouldn't have any names on it. So yeah, I'm just giving it a quick look around before I decide to take any action. Yeah, I'm not certain that I'm gonna break out the tools today, the tools of the trade for ghost hunting. I brought my SLS, I brought my thermal, my flare gun, I brought my digital recorder, voice recorder, but it's a public street. It's actively just traffic, you know what I mean? It's just there's just no way that I'll be able to actually do any actual investigating per se. I don't know if this thing can capture it. I never got used to it. But see on top of that, you probably can't make it out. That appears to be graffiti on that mountain top. And we're going to try to get up there too, man. I'm just feeling, I don't know. I'm in Riverside, man. I live in San Diego. I'm just feeling adventurous today, you know. But let's see how far we go. It's fucking hot as fuck. It is 94 degrees, y'all. So, wish us luck. Going in for some pictures. Alright, y'all, just finished up the first session. Now the hard part, trying to cross this road. Not that much traffic, but there is no divider, so wish me luck. My big ass camera. Alright, let's go. See what I mean? Why we can't jump fast. I got all kinds of shit on me too. So I also had to leave, man. I had to cut it short because I forgot my water in the car and I'm getting dehydrated. I can feel it. See this shit? What's up? Alright, what's up everybody? It's about it's you know, I didn't want to do no midnight mission. I don't gonna lie, and I actually regret it now. I figured since I don't live out here, I just didn't want to rent a room. I don't even know if hotels are open, to be honest with you. But anyways, so I return. It's pretty much dusk. Still feel peaceful. I don't know if it's because there's just too much traffic, you know. So I was going to attempt an EVP session. Not gonna happen. I don't know if you can see up there. I also got company. Where's the little thing at? I got company somewhere over there. They were taking pictures of down here. Maybe not. Maybe just somewhere else. But anyways, speaking of which, just a lot of hiking trails. So I think the EVP is out of question for today. Other than that, man, about the SLS, I got it set up here. Let see if I could, you know, mess with this instead a little bit, see if I get any activity with this. It's been a while. And I got the flare gun. You can sense a little frustration in my voice, huh? Yeah, that's what happens when you don't midnight this shit. When you don't do this shit at midnight, you don't really, besides the spooky factor, you just don't really have a shot of much. Wait a minute. My flare gun just ran out. I check batteries before I leave, homie. I got a checklist and everything. I think we have company too, see? Looky loose. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a few more pictures, man. Just mess around with it a little bit. This is gonna be a short one, man. I'm not gonna attempt to capture anything. Oh look, our friend over there. Up there, you see that? Taking pictures. I know you saw a little snap. Comments. Let's start with the flare. You know. Let's get that adjusted. There you go. Alright. Okay. So I walk around, friends. Don't mind this thing in my hand. It's just, you know, just modern equipment. If there is anyone that wants to stop by and say hello, living or otherwise, please feel free to stop by and say hello. Since I can't hear you, I'm hoping to see you. All I ask is that you wave to me. Maybe jump. I'm going to I'm just gonna call it the east side of the cemetery. Let's see what we got over here. Okay. I am pointing at a bench. Let's see, I don't see anything. Anybody want to stop by and say hi? There's a little critter. That's another bench on the east side of the cemetery. I don't know if it's the east, I'm just saying it's the east. I'm making sure I'm stepping those decorations. Anybody there want to sit down? Maybe converse with me? Okay. How about this bench? Anyone here? That's a crater. you see movement in the background, a little bit of something dangling, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm sorry. Okay. Not much in the flare gun. So I'm going to turn this bad boy off. Wait, what is that? Oh, just a headstone. Nothing to see here. Kids in the background. Okay. Those are all hills and shit. Alright, well. Empty on the flare gun. I won't note. That piping. Is it white because it's piping hot? Yeah, so I'm still learning how to use this thing. So I'm curious about that. Alright, this is the digital recorder. I'm gonna attempt an EVP. I'm gonna try it. Let's see why not. I'm gonna put it on top of this commemorative headstone, so it's not an actual not a headstone. I'm sorry, commemorative plaque. I'm not gonna put it on a headstone. So even though we have a lot of noise pollution, I'm gonna attempt just for a brief moment. I'm just trying to communicate with anybody that's out here. Okay? How do you feel about me being here, inside here? Like some kind of water, bike in the background. Yeah, bike in the background. Bike in the background. Once again, how do you feel about me being here? Cars. Once again, the east side. Okay, here we go. Who visits you often? I know the history of this place and what you've endured during that time. Sorry about that. My question to you now is, do you hate it here? What do you miss about the school though? I'm going to end this EVP session now. Those are background noises in the background, people. Goodbye. Like I said, not that I have abilities or anything, but just my gut instincts. I don't sense anything here. I don't feel it. Maybe because it's too early. It's not too eerie. There's people out and about. I'm not going to lie. I came at a comfortable ass time. You know, this is my first time venturing out by myself. I will confess, big mistake. But this will at least be my introduction to this cemetery. I am going to attempt one more mode of communication with them, or interaction. It's going to be the SLS cam. So guys, this in front of me, it's a big piece of equipment, and all it does is lets me see you, if you are indeed here. You just gotta stand in front of it for a little bit. So with that said, I'm gonna place this down here. Once again, guys, you wanna have, you know, a little bit of fun with me. You know, you wanna come say hi to the camera. Background noise. You know. All right, continue with the SLS. All right, like I was saying. All you have to do is just stand in front of it. You could dance a little bit for me, or maybe I'll dance a little bit for you. I'm not going to be so demanding. You do a trick for me or something to show me that you're there, and I'll maybe emulate it. You know, we have a little dance off, you know. When I was a kid, that's what we like to do, except I was never good at dancing. That's just two-step, you know, just go like, Yes, I literally just demonstrated how you should dance back then. Sorry, guys. Wish you would have seen that, huh? We're gonna move around. We got dogs barking back. Let's go over here. It's a little bit darker over here. I still don't know the authenticity of the SLS, man. It's been very hit or miss. By miss, I mean very miss. Once again, guys, anybody want to sit down and converse with me? I'm banging in the background. So I'm banging files. Do you hate those sounds? They don't bug the hell out of me in my resting place. I don't know why I'm focusing on the benches, man. I guess I'm just really hoping somebody will sit down and say hi, you know. All right, just like with the other tests, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm getting nothing. I'm pretty much gonna sign off, y'all. I'm gonna call it a day. Through at least with the camera, just take some snap a few more pics and then just go home. You know what I mean? There you have it, guys. You know, yeah, I went and investigated. Broke the seal again, you know. I wanted to do it for a long time, but unfortunately, as far as the Sherman Indian School Cemetery goes, man, I personally don't think there was much activity. I'm not saying it's not haunted, just didn't see anything that night. And for the record, my personal opinion, the photo, I think it's just pareidolia, not a professional statement, but I couldn't help but notice that the head of the child looks like one of the smaller headstones. But that's it. Alright, y'all. More videos coming soon. We'll get into some more scary shit. But until then, the investigations continue though. So, peace.